sideways.
Hey guys, I'm back. Niche edition. Thought I was running out of time, still had a little bit of time left on the other video. Hey, don't want to mess around with the 15-minute time limit, right? Alright, now I'm going to go over my niche collection. It is nowhere near as vast as my designer collection, but it's pretty decent. Very partial to niche fragrances. Yeah, they're expensive as hell, but I really enjoy them because they're very different. And that's what I like about the niche market, is just the sense that they come out with are so unique and so different. Some are very enjoyable, some aren't so enjoyable, but the ones I have I enjoy, obviously. Alright, let me start with the smaller ones. I have Jo Malone's 154 Cologne. This is a very herbal fragrance. It's quite enjoyable. I like it. It's good for like nights out. I wouldn't use it every day, but it's pretty nice. Second Jo Malone I have, which as you can tell, I love the hell out of this stuff. Vanilla and anise. Spicy, sweet vanilla. Very well done. Lasts all day. Starts out spicy, you get that licoricey anise on the top. Dries down to a very soft, creamy vanilla. Delicious. Good stuff. And here I have the Travel Spray Histories de Parfum 1725. This is it's like a powdery, floral, spicy kind of concoction. It's actually very masculine. It's one of the few masculine fragrances that this house has. A lot of them are feminine or unisex. This is a strictly, well, it's classified as masculine, but I guess a confident woman could probably pull this one off. It's very nice. Just check this out. This line really hasn't been touched. I will be doing a review on, not this one, but the next one I have. It'd be great if I get it back in here. Which is 1826. Now, this is classified as a feminine fragrance, go figure. But it's completely unisex. It's floral, vanilla, amber. It's got a nice amber base. But I will be reviewing this at some point to kind of give this line a little bit of exposure. But this is one to definitely check out. From the house of Diptyque, I have their brand new one, 34 Boulevard Saint Germain. I actually have two travel sprays. This stuff is unbelievably good. Basically, this was named after the first Diptyque store ever opened in Paris, and the story behind the fragrance is they were trying to capture the smell of the store. From all the fragrances that were sprayed in the store, they wanted that scent captured in a bottle. I have no idea what that smelled like. I wasn't there, but let me tell you, if it smelled this damn good, I'd want to be there quite often. Good fragrance. If you like Diptyque, I recommend you check out the new one. Alright. That's enough of the little ones here. Let me start with the House of Creed. The only Creed that I own right now is Aventus. It's the only one that lasts on me. Most of the other Creeds, 3-4 hours, it's like I didn't even put anything on. Aventus, this stuff is unbelievable. It's been reviewed quite a bit. I absolutely love this stuff. Great fragrance by Creed. Unfortunately, I wish the other ones lasted on me because I would be purchasing more of them, but we'll have to see. I hope the volume on this video is a little bit better because I just watched the other one and I apologize for the low volume on that one. It's the first time using a different camera, so trial and error, I'll work through it. Next is one of my favorite niche houses, and that is Bond No. 9. First one here is Bond No. 9, Montauk. Andy Warhol's Montauk. This has been reviewed a little bit. Dan, I think you touched on this one. This is a 1.7. This stuff is fantastic for spring and summer. It's a fruity, woody kind of fragrance. It starts out with a burst of blueberry, and it dries down to some very, very unique woods. This is a very different fragrance for the spring and summer. Check this one out. Next, from bond number 9, is Coney Island. This is one of my favorites for spring and summer. It is the most unique spring and summer fragrance I have ever tried. It smells like candy. I watched Dan's review, and Dan hit the nail on the head when he said this smells like a sweet tart. It smells like a friggin' sweet tart. It starts out with a blast of lime, the margarita mix. It dries down to some caramel, vanilla, cocoa, some crazy gourmand concoction. It's just a citrusy gourmand. I can't describe it. This stuff is fantastic for the spring and summer. So check this out. Next this is going to be my first review. So this should be coming up this weekend, so keep a lookout for it. Bond number 9, Saks Fifth Avenue for Him. The only way I can describe this is, Dan, you'd appreciate this. It's a creamy, sweet, incense-based fragrance. One of the nicest, smoothest incense fragrances I have ever smelled. But the opening kind of burn your nose out. It is pepper, and they have a unique note on the top, chili. And it gives a little sharp edge to the opening, which within a half an hour is right down into the incense, and it's a smooth incense. But I'll get into the full review for the weekend, so look out for that. Next one is the one and only New Harlem. How could you be a Bond number 9 fan and not have a bottle of this stuff? It's just sacrilegious. You can't do it. This stuff is awesome. This is the very first Bond I ever got. This was a gift from my girlfriend as well. It was a Christmas gift last year, and man, I couldn't wait for Christmas. I knew what it was, and I couldn't wait to get it. Absolutely love New Harlem, and I put a video out explaining ways to kind of extend the life of this for spring and summer, to kind of tone down the heaviness of the fragrance. So if you get a chance, check that video out. It's about blending, and it's blending this with some lighter Bond number 9 fragrances. The last Bond number 9 fragrance I own is Silver Factory, Andy Warhol Silver Factory. Dan just reviewed this as well. Dan, you got a lot of mentions in this one, man. This is another incense bomb. Starts off harsh, very harsh opening, which I actually love. Iris. It's iris and incense. The dry down on this is probably the best dry down I've ever experienced in a fragrance. It is just, you wouldn't expect it from the opening. When you smell it out of the bottle, you're like, whoa, the hell. On the skin, same thing, you're like, whoa. Give it about a half an hour to an hour. You're going to smell it again, and you think you're wearing something completely different. It's good stuff. Alright. Now, this is actually a custom blend I had made from a company called My Aromacology. This won't even be reviewed. It's kind of pointless because it was customized for me, but it's a pretty cool looking bottle. Not the best looking in the world. Kind of chickish, but what the hell? It's a bottle. It's basically it's a woody, it's a sweet woody incense fragrance. It's got frankincense, a nice amber base, a little bit of vanilla. It's great for fall and winter. I can't wear this in the spring or summer because it's just way too strong. But this is based on a personality test and my likes and dislikes, and this is what they came up with. And they hit the nail on the head. I love this stuff, so I can't complain. Good stuff. I've been saying that a lot because this shit is good. Alright, the last two that I have are my most recent purchases, and okay, let's try this one more time. Battery died, memory card filled up, and it never recorded take 2. Now it's take 3. I have 2 more to go. This beauty is by the House of Frapan. It's their latest. It's a very limited edition, and it's $16.97. I will be reviewing this. This will be my second review. I have to do the Saks Fifth Avenue for him first. This will be my next one. I'm looking to get both of these out this weekend, so look out for this one. This is an extremely interesting fragrance. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It is unbelievable. I get compliments left and right on this stuff. $16.97 has significance to the House of Frapan. I will get into that when I have more time in the review. But one thing with $16.97 is that there are only 1,697 bottles produced and distributed worldwide. So it's going to be a very tough one to get a hold of. I was lucky enough to land a bottle of this. The individual number, bottle number, not serial number, the numbered bottle is engraved. I don't know if you can see it, but it's engraved on the neck of the cap. I have bottle number 1264. I was lucky enough to get one of these, and believe me, well worth it. Oh, this is a very, very boozy fragrance. If you like boozy fragrances, clove. I mean, this has an extremely complex note pyramid. As I said, I'll get into that during the review. But it blends very well together. It's not crazy. It's not loud. It's not cluttered. Very well composed. So this is a beauty. And the last one in my collection is the centerpiece of my collection, and it is the latest from the By Kilian line. By Kilian line, the Arabian Nights collection. This is Incense Oud. And the ironic part about this fragrance is there is absolutely no oud in the note pyramid at all. The oud was created by a combination of other notes. How it was done, I have no idea. You can't tell the difference, which makes this oud probably the softest and creamiest oud I have ever smelled in my life. This is one of the best fragrances I own. Look at the presentation. This box is sick. It's ridiculous. Gold placard on top. Nice designs on the side. Gold key to lock it. When you open this sucker up, ta-da! Got a gorgeous bottle. This is the largest size, and it's 50 mLs. It's the largest you can get. It is a refillable bottle. Once you buy this bottle, you can buy a refill. The refill is much cheaper than buying the full presentation. I have to mortgage this stuff pretty much. It's very pricey. That's the downside to this. I will be reviewing this, and it is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I enjoy this thoroughly. So this sits in the middle of my collection, and I just stare at it. Anyway. Alright. Well, that's my collection, guys. So rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you think my collection sucks. Hey, who knows? You may think it sucks. I happen to like it. Anyway, till next time, guys. Take care.